And we're back with a fairly interesting hand. We're back, fairly interesting hand. You didn't hear that? We're on the draw here. Any land, so we get 3 draw steps. 1 draw step, 2 draw, maybe 4. No, 3 draw steps to find any land. But the hand's just so slow. I mean, if he goes Cackler into... I don't think I'm going to mulligan. If he goes Cackler into Shred Freak, this hand could just die before it does anything. I don't want to have to draw early spells. Let's take to 6 cards. Okay, this is much better. Still has the desire to draw land, but because of Centaur Healer and Arrest, it's a much better... Wow! Looks like I'm not the only one who spent his sideboard adjusting. Not that we need to tell him that, so we've still got to find a land in these first few steps here. Shred Freak? Okay, so maybe he's just on a green splash that we didn't see last time. Fair. I mean, I'd take the last hand drawing a land within the first 3 draw steps than this hand failing to. Will I take a Gatekeeper Vine here? Yeah. Wow. I will totes trade a Centaur Healer for one of those. Trade a Centaur Healer for one, maybe trade a Sunspire Griffin for the other. See if we can draw the mana for a Void Wheeler. Certainly we just Healer here. Healer so many times just ends up trading with a Gorehouse Chainwalker. It always disappoints me. Don't get me wrong, the... Wow! Okay, that's bad. Didn't think he'd do that. Removal spell, it's over. Can't really afford to take another 6. Really want Sunspire Griffin to be able to eat those guys and survive. Using the ancient art of commonly bonding. Could arrest one, take 3, Sunspire Griffin. Sunspire Griffin and trade, if I draw a land, Phantom General and trade, but then he's got creatures, I need to draw lands. I think I'm going to play Sunspire Griffin and trade. I think taking 6 is bad, puts me within the range of burn spells. And I don't want to just be playing Common Bond next turn. I want to be drawing lands and playing creatures next turn. But then if I fail to draw lands... If I draw a land, blocking's right. If I don't draw a land, blocking's terrible. And blocking's not the end of the world if I do draw a land, because then I can just double block next turn. So I think I do just take 6 here. If he has removal, he'd already shown that he would have used it. Crucially. So I didn't draw a land, so I think I'm just going to arrest one of them. And then trade with the other. Want to arrest one of them, or do you want to try and Common Bond? I arrest one of them, this way I don't take any more damage. If I try and Common Bond, I take 3 more damage. The Common Bond line is not happening. So I should have just blocked if I was planning to arrest. Yeah, I probably should have blocked last turn, yeah. So now Phantom General can't trade properly, but he doesn't seem to have much. He seems to have outgassed after that Augur Spree. So now Phantom General and Common Bond help me stabilize. If I draw blue mana here, I'm peachy. The other way behind it can attack. Okay. Okay, that's good. I can trade with a Jailbreaker. Will it? Difficult choices are difficult. I think if he had removal, he'd use it. So I'm just going to block and Common Bond here. Okay. If he had removal, he'd use it pre-combat to get through the damage. Really? Okay. Oh, it's the 5 damage spell. Okay. That he might not. I think this is chump with one of them. Could have used the blue mana there. Could have used him not having the burn spell. Perhaps I should have put him on that. I was just putting him on more Augur Spree for some reason. Just kind of generic removal. But or try to trade with that way I keep the Common Bond and the yeah. Yeah, I think I got a bit greedy there that last combat step. Come on, Island. Come on, island. Come on, island. Is an island now too little too late? No, it would still really help me stabilise. So I think now I chump take. Chump take? Oh, we're just dead. No. But I now don't have a choice about the whole chump take thing. I think I might now just be dead. Whatever I draw. No, I can draw a land, courses a chord, stay alive. But I then can't D-sphere or void. No, I can void wheel to bounce the terrace worm. Chump the jailbreaker. Next turn, courses a chord. No, next turn, D-sphere the terrace worm. No, because I won't have a blocker for the jailbreaker. Yeah, that stab wound's got me. More creatures? I could concede to more. Wow. Talk about more creatures. Okay, I'll concede the game to that. I'm glad I brought in that aerial predation. That somewhat explains what his deck's up to. Okay, so weirdly, for the first time, our Azorius deck has done well, where our Banter deck has not. This is confusing to me. I feel like the Bant deck's better positioned against an aggressive deck, but maybe its mana's just too awkward. Yeah, we'll just make ourselves even better against him by bringing in Druid's Deliverance. And I think Soul Ties, since he pretty much wants to curve out, doesn't he? He's got some pretty fat fatties. No, I struggle to find room for the Deliverance, so... I think we'll take out the Key Rune, it's just too slow. And then the choice of putting in Sellers of Songbirds or not. I feel I'm going to go with the putting them in theory. Because that way I can have some chump blockers. Give me some time to get my mana online. I probably don't want the Soul Tithe, which I may have just brought in. Yeah, do not want Soul Tithe. Do not want... The thing is, I'm always going to be taking out something better. I suppose Common Bond is now seen. So our Common Bond's officially better than a set of Songbirds because I now have the Druid's Deliverance and I want to beat. I just take out a rest. Okay, I'll